¿Sabes cuánto más? Here, I did that correcto. You have tickets? Yeah. You are only one. Yes, I know.
Oh, yeah, you're going to school here. Well, you know where the cafeteria is, isn't it? You know where the cafeteria is? You're the boss. Okay, you take them down, you find a seat. You're very welcome.
Oh, these are lanes. You know the
Where do you work?
airport road?
Oh, no kidding. So which way do you go?
I'll leave my house. Let's see.
Yeah?
I head down Jefferson, take Quikasham, up Quikasham to the Oak Grove kind of
Oh,
area.
yeah.
I work for Greater Fall River Partners for a Healthier Community as the Florida School Wellness Coordinator, and I'd like to introduce my colleague for the evening.
Jahira Madaris. I'm the family support advocate here at Letourneau School. I know some parents know me.
Good. And Jahira works for People Incorporated. So tonight this is a joint production of actually three, the Letourneau Elementary School, Partners for a Healthier Community, and People Incorporated. It's Funderful, which means it's going to be fun and wonderful. It's for families, obviously, families are here, and it's fitness night. So we're going to do all kinds of things that have to do with health and fitness, but it's all going to be fun. All right, so we have three different groups determined by your color coding. In just a couple of minutes, we're going to send you to one of three stations, depending upon what color dot you have. And there are three stations. You're going to be at that station for 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, as your agenda says, we're going to be moving you to the next station. And then after 20 more minutes, we're going to be moving you to the next station. So everybody's going to get to do everything for 20 minutes. At the end of those three 20-minute segments, we're going to have you all come back in here, and that's when we draw for the door prizes. So you're all going to want to be here. Okay? Everybody understand how it works? Okay, let's do this. Let's have the green will stay here. The orange will go into the community room for the nutrition ed piece. That'll be fun. And the pink will go into the gym. Okay, go and have a good time.
Everybody clap your hands. Let's do now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth.
So when you eat food, you chew it all up, right, in your mouth. Look at here. Chews it all up, right? Let's say she's going to eat some brown rice. I need a couple more friends. Come on up. Okay, eat your brown rice. She's having a brown rice stir fry with some veggies. Okay, so here's the fiber here, the fiber that's in the brown rice, and he's going to clean the digestive system with it. Start scrubbing the stomach and go all the way down. Keep going. Oh, you're extra clean. Go all the way down the digestive system with it. Go, go, go. Good at home?
I can bet. Yeah, with the counters.
Perfect. So, I always think of it as, you know, when you have to clean your house and somebody goes outside and they bring in dirt and leave it on the kitchen floor. Are you just going to leave it there? No, you're going to clean it up. So let's say you eat food that's not the healthiest thing for you. We call it like dirty food, like fast food, you know, like something that's fried, and those cheeseburgers and the sodas and the cookies and the things that really don't do anything for our bodies, but they taste yummy to us. That's what we call the dirty food. It leaves stuff behind in our bodies, and if we don't clean it up, who's going to clean it for us? Right? You can't hire a maid for the inside of your body. It don't work that way. So you have to clean it. And the more healthy food you have, the cleaner it's going to be. So if you're eating your whole grains, like your brown rice, and you're having your whole grain cereals, and you're eating your fresh veggies and your fresh fruits, all of those foods are going to go in here and clean all this out for you. Could you imagine if you never cleaned your house? You seen that show Waters? That's what it would be like. That's what it's like in your body if you don't clean it. It just keeps building up and building up. And inside, in your digestive system, there's healthy bacteria that need to stay in there to keep things healthy. And there's other ones that clean it all out, and it opens up the small intestine so the vitamins can go into our bloodstream, and it also sends another kind of fiber into our bloodstream that cleans all of our circulatory system, our veins, our hearts and arteries, because who's going to clean that for us? Nobody. So it's like that Cheerios commercial. You eat your Cheerios, it lowers your cholesterol, because cholesterol is just pretty much like that bad stuff that collects inside of our, it's like the dirt, the mud outside that's inside of our bodies, and the fiber goes in there and cleans it all up. If you don't clean it up, what happens if the blood can't get to your heart?
Die.
Hopefully not. Hopefully, you know, you make it to the hospital in time, but it's what we call a heart attack. So basically the story of this is the more healthy foods you eat, the cleaner your digestive system is going to be. Good bow, you did a good job. Thank you.
But because this is just sugar, it's almost as bad as this. I didn't know that until I started my job this year. So a lot of people don't know. So we're trying to spread the word that sodas especially, but also fruit juices contribute to a lot of diseases and a lot of sickness and hardship later, yeah.
The older one too. But we'll keep a lookout on the multi-grain Cheerios.
See, I'm probably going to ask her next time I go for the plates, and that way.
Come here, bud. Turn. That fits much better now.
Does she normally take your medication, like daily, or como un medicamento?
Short because we have one more, and the next one that we're going to do is my personal favorite, because you don't have to follow any rules. There's no particular dance style that we're going to do. You know what? My little assistant here, you're absolutely right. We're just going to kind of move. It's kind of like a freestyle. I know the young people definitely know what freestyle means. So we're just going to kind of make up whatever it is that we want. So I can show you one in the beginning, and then what I'll do is I'll just go around and point to you, and whatever you feel like doing, just do. Whether it's the boogie woogie, whether it's jumping jacks, whether it's a slide, whatever you want. Let's make the circle a little bit bigger. Perfect. All right. I'll do one right now. You guys have to do whatever I do, okay? One more. Way to the resource room.
They don't know what they're in.
Thank you guys. Good job, everyone.
Thank you.
Mom, wait for me.
Just in case. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
What do you say?
You're very welcome, man.
My
My name's Chef Jessica. I come to you from Creating Healthy Solutions. It's my company, and we go around teaching communities about healthy eating. I try to just break it down for you because it can be so confusing, all the things that are going on out there. But if you keep it simple, that's what we're really trying to do. We're going back to basics with it. So today I have a Think Your Drink station. I have some food choices and a digestive system to talk about. So we'll see how far we get. We'll do the Think Your Drinks first. So what do you think the number one thing to drink is? You had a choice.
Water?
Water, absolutely. You gotta stay hydrated. If you don't stay hydrated, you're gonna feel like really tired, and you're gonna get a lot of headaches very often because you're not fueling your body of what it needs, especially if you exercise. What do you think the second drink is? Second healthiest drink?
Milk.
Milk does your body good, right? And then from there is juice. And we want to go 100% fruit juice. But we don't need a lot of juice every day. And this is from children all the way up to adults. We only need a half a cup of juice a day. So that's about this much of this container. So this container should last you 3 days. It could last you even longer too, because you're going to get sick of drinking plain water. You can mix this in with it. Or you can take seltzer water and mix it with juice, and now you have like what we call an unsoda. Or if you ever heard of the company Switch, that's like an unsoda. It's just seltzer water with 100% fruit juice. So you really don't want to go too crazy with the juice. 1 glass a day, 4 ounces, half a cup, that's what you're looking for.
Sometimes with the girls, I end up catching it here and I feel bad. But
The Logan's the one that doesn't
this one, a little bit tighter. I like to leave a little bit of, just a little bit of room underneath there, okay?
This is a Pepsi, but there's all the others are just as bad.
Drink it.
It's not a good thing to drink. A lot of people drink like a soda with lunch and a soda with dinner, right? That's very, very bad for you. Some people I know will drink it like on a special occasion. You know, it's a birthday, or it's someone else. You know, it's a birthday.
Yep, games like tag, any type of game where you're running around and stuff. How about you?
Going upstairs?
Running upstairs. That's a great example, because some of the things I like to tell people, especially adults, if you're going to go to a building that has 3 or 4 floors, like if you go into City Hall, instead of taking the elevator, just take the stairs. Get your heart moving in some kind of form of exercise. If you don't have time to always fit it in your schedule, you can do things like that. How about you? Karate and judo. You don't know judo or karate, do you?
They both do.
Just back up a little bit. I don't want to get you mad on me. All right, now how about moms and dads? I bet you guys do things every day that are a form of exercise, and maybe you don't even know it.
Cleaning the house.
Perfect, cleaning the house. Who does laundry?
Me.
Sometimes too many loads of laundry. And you just, good job. she helps her mom. That's awesome.
understands and can use. Eggs are super healthy for us, actually. So you have like a few eggs a week, amazing. So good for you.
With those lights.
Oh, wait a minute, no. What you're gonna, the only thing that you'll have to do is, see these pictures right here?
Third station now, moving into the community room at the end of the hall.
Just take a guess. More than 20.
Let's say 100.
Less than 100. More than 30.
45.
Really close. You're close. Yes, exactly. 53. All right, so would you, if someone gave this to you, if I gave this to you right now, would you take a spoon and just eat it all? But that's gross, right?
She would.
You wouldn't?
I would take like 3 teaspoons.
Maybe you eat a couple spoons and you say that's enough. One more, right?
I would eat it with strawberries.
Strawberries, yeah. Strawberries have a little bit of natural sugar in them too. So this is a soda, right? How many teaspoons do you think are in here?
53.
53. This much sugar is in every one of these, right? Yeah. So what do you think you could drink instead of soda, instead of juice? What do you think? Water and milk. Those are the two big ones, especially water. I try and drink a lot of water, and I feel a lot better when I do.
You don't mind me taking your blood pressure, do you?
No.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
That's always hard.
Thank you for your help. 120 over 76. Let me just write it down. I can take it for you.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 ups, 2 ups. 2 ups, 2 ups. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Charlie Brown. Hop it out now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Chop, chop now, y'all.
So what else do some of the young people do for exercise? Perfect. Riding a bike is great exercise. How about you guys? What do you do for exercise? Soccer? 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 What do you do? What do you do for exercise?
Tuna fish is a go. All your fish is a go. This really should be called the nuts, seeds, beans, fish, eggs, tofu group. Because, yeah. So all of these right here, and really, you're gonna notice like when you start moving up, like your hams. This is like your deli meats. Those are gonna be slows. They're kind of on the edge of a woe. They've been processed. They have a lot of preservatives, and they're really high in sodium. So it'd be better for you to like buy a chicken and slice it up and make chicken sandwiches that way yourself.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
We even keep dancing though.
You should have the one that you have.
I hope everybody had a good time. I know that Mike Ramos, the gentleman who did the fitness workout, has left already, but can we give him a hand? Maybe he can hear us out in the parking lot. He did a really good job in the workout room. I saw just about everybody up there dancing and moving around. And as Mike was making that point that exercise and being fit doesn't have to cost money. Just moving to music is an awful lot of fun, and it gives you a lot of exercise at the same time, so well done. Good. I was just going to say, I'm not sure if Chef Jess can hear us from the other end of the school, but she's here. Can we give Chef Jess a big hand? I know you learned a lot from her. I love the fact that a lot of you are asking questions. I think that's great. And also the resource folks, the folks who are here from People Incorporated and from Mass in Motion and from Partners and from Health First and from WIC, who are here to give you information. Can we give them a hand too? And I also want to especially thank Julie Kelly from Mass in Motion and Officer Sariba, who were good enough because they said they weren't hundreds and hundreds of people here that they decided that they would give helmets to everyone who was a third grade or beyond. And that was very, very generous of them. So can we especially thank them? This evening was certainly about fun, and it was certainly about fitness, but there there are lots of things that you learned tonight, I think. One of the things that I always like to point out when we're doing something like this is there are lots of studies and reports and so forth on what children should be eating and exercise and so forth. But I think the fact that bothers me, I think more than anything else, and something that I wanted to share with you, is that the experts are saying if our children keep on eating the way they are, fast foods, hamburgers, french fries, soda, all of that kind of thing, and lead the sedentary lifestyle that they're leading. They go home, they sit in front of the television, they sit in front of their computer, they're not getting exercise. If they continue to do that, then theirs will be the first generation in history to have a shorter lifespan than the generation that precedes it. That's really scary. I think that's really, really scary. So we adults have to be, we as adults have to be very, very conscious of that and watch what we're feeding our children. We're the ones who are doing the shopping. And get these kids out moving a little bit more than they are. We don't want to cut back on physical education in school. We want to be sure that everybody's out moving around for recess. It's extremely important. Again, we want them to live long, healthy lives. Okay, now, every family should have gotten a door prize ticket, right? You all got the lucky ones? Okay, so got them out. All right, I'm going to ask Jahira to draw the first number, and this is for a $25 gift card from Stop and Shop.
Hold the number. 027590. Hey! What's your name? You want to say the name? Okay, so this is for a bag of groceries, and Sydney's going to say the name. Anya. Yes. My friend Anya. Zero 27602.
Got it? It's very
You gotta pick the other one. You want to say the name? You say Kenya.
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 very heavy.
George. Thank you everybody for showing up today. I hope all you guys had fun. Okay. Have a good night. Oh, my son. With you? Yeah?
For another great event.